We now welcome you live from Talladega Motor Speedway on the right stream here on Fireball Talks NASCAR. We had our HCBB broadcast linked up to our actual NASCAR broadcast, so we kind of missed our qualifying there. I apologize about that. That's not on me. That was on David. But it was our first time, so of course we missed the entirety of qualifying. 24 cars in here. I don't know if there's any more. Very excited for tonight's racing, though. 100 laps, $120, that's... Is there an equation for it? How much money are you making per lap? Hold on, 120 but divided by 100. You're making $1.2 per lap. You're making $1.20 a lap you do around here. So, very interesting. Anyways, here we go. We're ready for our broadcast. We're going to hide this real quick, and we are going to go over your grid. So, look, I'm doing a broadcast right. All right, so row one, you have Sean Hill and Cody Nichols. Row two, you have Vincente Guerrero and Aubrey Thompson in the number 69. Nice. Row 3, you have Matthew G. Baker and Jeff D. Mark in the number 16. Row 4, you have Matthew Lee and Devin Ray. Row 5, you have Paul Witt and Mark Vondell. Next on the page, we have the number 4. No, that would be the number 22 of Richard Elliott and the number 05 of Joshua McCall. Then the 14 of Jared Haynes, the right 14, and then the 62 of Landon Veleke. Next, we have Mike George 3 in the number 4, and Danny Barnes in the number 6, Tim White in the 239, and Art Greco in the 72. Harry Wilson in the 3, and starting on our iRacing qualifiers, we have Dylan C. Jones. So this is going off iRacing now, starting at Dylan C. Jones. So out of everyone who hasn't qualified, Dylan C. Jones has the highest iRacing. Then, for the next iRacing qualifiers, we have Logan York and Heath Yob, then Christopher McCall, and then Kenneth McCall. Then featuring on row 13 would be 00 of Tucker McClendon. And number, hard to find because it's not all in order, so I don't know who Scott is, but I can't find him, but he's going to be rounding out your outside line, and rounding out your entire field is going to be Joey Galati too. So that's your entire field for tonight. But we have the weather to go over. 71 degrees temperature, 72 degrees track temperature, 19% humidity with north to the first mile per hour wind, mostly cloudy over here at Talladega Motor Speedway in Alabama. And I'm pretty excited to get all of this racing going. Obviously, we have a lot of guys ready to do some awesome 100-lap racing for $120. And I believe we're going to see similar distance lengths on the Sunday series, which will not be broadcast by me as I will be busy with Schumacher Racing League activities. Speaking of the Schumacher Racing League, they are going to New Atlanta, which is a super speedway, so it kind of fits that I'm doing a super speedway on Sunday despite it not being this league, so that's kind of funny. Anyways, Overway is going to show up now. 100 laps ready to be locked and loaded here for the McCullough Racing, Money Racing, and I'm pretty excited for this. And for the people that were in the HCBB broadcast, no more NASCAR will be invading, so if you're curious, no NASCAR. Then you're going to have to watch this one for an amazing 100 laps of racing here. And I'm glad everyone was hyped. We have 14 viewers. I've gotten a lot of viewers tonight. I've hit a peak of 30, I believe, and now I'm hitting around 14 average. So obviously the FTN viewer base has grown since I started here, which was actually the beginning of FTN broadcasting at Iora Daytona Formula 1 for that series, which is now long gone. But yeah, that was 2 years ago, and we were barely averaging a few viewers, and now we're averaging 14, so this is very crazy. Glad to see the improvement over the last few years, and glad to see the hard work's paid off. Now, whose hard work will pay off here in the next 100 laps at Talladega? Coming to the green! We are Green Flag Racing here from Talladega! Never mind, I got hyped, because... What happened? They're doing another pace lap. Someone's joining the field. It's lap 1 out of 100. Oh, that's not usual. And, where's the pace car? We're currently missing the pace car here. I got all hyped for that, and then every time I get hyped for something tonight, it just doesn't happen. I got hyped for a home run. Doesn't happen, but... And then I got hyped for that start. Doesn't happen, dude. I know, no hype. No, all that hype for nothing, man. Should have seen how much hype I had in the previous game. I had a lot of hype. Especially for the Bears in the top of the 9th. I thought they were going to come back, and they just got out. So that was unfortunate for them. But I'm going to focus on NASCAR now. I'm just trying to... Oh, now they're going. What? That was weird. Now they're green. Now they are Green Flag Racing. This... Whoa. They're Green Flag Racing, and Am I late? No, I'm live. I'm live. This is live. I'm live right now on the on iRacing's TV cameras. Now we're on lap 2 of 98. I love that number, by the way. I love the number 98 here. Glad to see we're doing 98 laps. Obviously, if you know me, you know I have a huge obsession towards the number. I'm gonna talk about the number for the rest of my life. So, 98. Very cool number. I could bring a number up here, but I'm not, because David's going to get mad at me. So we're going to prevent that, and instead we're going to watch this beautiful Talladega racing. 2.7 seconds separate the entire pack. And Hill goes up high. That's probably not a good idea, because now Guerrero's going to look low and probably take the lead and lead the first actual full lap of racing here at Talladega, in which he will, I think... No, that goes to Hill in the 77, the orange 77. It's black on our screen, but it's orange on the overlay. You know, that reminds me of Robbie Gordon. I hate you, Cooper Glick. He wants me to make the Robbie Gordon 2011 number set. You know, the one that looks all crazy and stuff. So, might be a fun. And we have a Trump car. Kyle Weatherman reference, I believe. If anyone remembers that car. Reed Sorensen, too, in 2016. Cora LaJoie in 2020. I'm surprised Matt DiBenedetto didn't run it. So, anyways. I'm taking a shot at Matt DiBenedetto. Not good. I love it. He has some cool schemes for BK, and, you know, laps we have 100, now we're back at the normal line distance of 100 laps. Obviously. This overlay starts to give me issues. I may just change it to a nice overlay I really like. That Kenny Rolls knows well. Guess what that means. 4 of 100 here. 2x2 by 2x2, huge in the pack. Just a lot of 2x2 side-by-side racing. I see a Richard Petty throwback there, and someone's trying to take it 3 with no help. I think that looks like the 05 of Joshua McColl. So Joshua obviously trying to take it 3x3 or 3x3 I don't know. Yeah, I think it would be. You know. Obviously not going to be able to. He's going to look to pass with no help. Maybe trying to get some help. Might have help. No, he's going to have a huge open gap he can refuge back to. So he's going to side draft off the 2. This might actually be interesting. He might actually make a pass here. I mean... He's just going to fall back in line, so no move there for the 05. We're going to go look back at Sean Hill. Beautiful Ford performance onboard camera. Finally got around to fixing the onboard cameras, and now you can see how different they look. So here's our Ford performance one. Obviously, I believe the first time we've had an onboard... yeah, I know. Obviously, the first time we've had an onboard camera. We're going to go on board with Vicente Guerrero, riding on board his roof right here. And now we're going to go look on the onboard of the 13. Cody Eagles now still in the Chevy. The manufacturers, let's go check them. We have no Toyotas besides Witt in top 10, and then we have a total of 2 Toyotas in the top 20 at all. And then everyone else is either in a Chevy or a Ford. So obviously, if we want to find ourselves with a Toyota, then we have to go all the way back. That would be 8th. 429. It's riding on board now. I don't like that camera. I'm just banking on me getting the right camera. Yeah, this one looks better. You really get a sense of how many cars are in this pack. We had 24 entries. I don't know what happened with some of them, but yeah, definitely. Riding on board the 429 here. So we're gonna go back to watching the leaders here, and Sean Hill obviously still leading your pack, as far as I know. So. No, he's going to be pushed up. Vicente Guerrero is going to take the lead. First lead change all night. Or technically the second, but first classified one. Goes high. And that's going to leave some space for Matthew Baker on the low side here. Not be confused with EB, what Kenny Real knows. I do too. David. A lot of guys here at FTN. So obviously, Matthew Baker. Running second right now is that. Hold on. I have to check the contingencies on that. I feel like I recognize that from another one of our programs here. That Saturday Night Thunder on the roof. Hold on, I gotta ask Dave. Let's fact check this. So back to the racing, and yay. You're gonna look at your pit stop count. Surprising zeros all around. Splitting. Oh, never mind, it is. Yeah, so we have some guys doing 1 pit stop, but I believe he just started from pit road. So I don't think that really counts for nothing. Obviously, we're gonna. Guys are taking it 2-3 wide, and Hill's going to take his lead back. And he's not going to make the same mistake he did last time. 9 of 100. Now, you have the 6 extra life machine of Cody Neagles, and he's going to look for the lead. The 69 of Aubrey Thompson pushing him, and he's going to go to the lead, but can he keep it? Side by side, entering the start-finish line. It's only lap 10, and I'm commentating like this. He will lead that lap. That is his first lap led all night. Congrats to Cody Neagles. And the other 2, I believe, it would go to Sean Hill leading 6 of 10, and then Vicente Guerrero leading. Confusing the woman. Oh, Matthew G. Baker did not lead a lap, so someone what? Oh, never mind. No, they led all the laps. So your top 3 or top 4. 3 cars in your top 4 have led all the laps, and now that stat will change. See, all the cars in your top 3 have led a lap at least. Lap 10 of 100, if you had an extra 0, it'd be the white flag, and they'd probably be wrecking. No offense, but, I mean, hey, I'd wreck for money too, so. Can't really blame them. Now coming to lap 11 here. Now, I'm trying to think of cool things to show on this overlay. I worked really hard. Oh, and Wilson is 30 seconds back. That is astonishing. Now, we have -1 push to pass remaining for everybody. Obviously, these cars don't have push to pass, so it would be very fun if these cars have push to pass, because imagine if you're Guerrero, right? and you put push to pass on, and you'd just be flying by everyone, and then you'd have no draft. So you'd either have to make like coordinated movements with someone else with push to pass on a super speedway, or you'd just be left out to dry. That would be a really funny concept for NASCAR, but I don't know. I don't know. Think about it, NASCAR. Think about it. It'd be really funny, I think. Anyways. Put my throat there. These guys are going 3x3x3. And fun fact, if we check our fast repair is used, no one has used their fast repair. We have one fast repair, I believe, for everybody in here. The 69 of Aubrey Thompson being left out. But no, there's a lot of people behind her. That would be the 62 of Lana Voleke, the 02 of, I believe that's Logan York, and then the orange car. I have no idea who that is, I believe. It's a green number. So, it does catch your attention. Green wheels. Also does catch your attention. That's going to be George. That is going to be Mike George 3. So obviously, we have 0 fast repairs used for the field all across, which is a good thing because you have people going 3x3, so you may see those zeros turn into ones. And that's the only fast repair people will get, so you want to use it careful. You want to use it. If you don't want to use it at all. Ideally, you don't want to use it at all. And actually, we have someone in here that wasn't in here earlier. It seems to be the 89 car. That's a very nice looking 89 car, if I've ever seen one. 28 cars in this field. And no, that's not the right car I want to select. Don't think I can. Oh wait, I can. And the 89 car in question is going to be right here, 3x3 with others, and might be a bit risky, but Trevor has worn off. So Trevor has worn off in 9th right now. He was a late entry, I believe, to get his entry in, so that's good. The Chevy, as you can see, Camaro on the front, Camaro on the back, with Chevy logos and a Camaro tail light and headlights. So obviously showing that it's Camaro. Now Sean Hill taking command in the lead in his Mustang, not a Camaro, but you want to know who's taking command in a Camaro? That would be Vincente Guerrero. Can someone clip that? Kenny, can you clip that, please? That was amazing. Please clip that. Please, that was absolutely amazing. Anyways, my God, I was absolutely rhyming there. Yeah, 100 laps. HCBB game finished. That game is on the archives. We actually had some NASCAR, but hey, welcome to the stream. I don't know why. Did it link here? I have no idea why, but that game was linked. That game is still up, so you can watch it forever. Obviously, now we have the 77 of Sean Hill taking command in the Ford, not a Mustang. Or it is a Mustang. Okay. Can you clip like the last lap where I rhymed like Camaro and Guerrero and that entire part? I think it was like turn 3, lap 14. Lap 16 actually now. So Cody Eagles takes the lead on lap 16. And my timing board is even saying push to pass -1. Really funny. So stint time, 16 laps. You kind of hope so. And everyone has 16 laps of stints. Oh, I mean, that's actually a pretty interesting fact. Wilson has a 15 lap stint. That's kind of interesting. 3x3x3. I could say that for eternity. With how 3 wide they are going to be. Okay, that. Oh my. Okay. I'm hitting every rhyme right now. 19 viewers watching. Thank you. We have 17 laps into this race. 17 laps clocked down. And fastest lap time, 49 seconds all around. That's kind of what the lap time you want to see with these cars. 49 seconds is a fast time for these guys in these cars because you're on the draft. You have a car all the way back there not in the pack. I don't know who that is. That might be the Oath. And back here, we have the very, very back end of the pack right here. I mean, looking right here, currently 22nd. That's going to be Tucker McClendon. And if we go all the way back here, William Scott, 18th. My timing board hates me. Yeah, no, but as you can tell, these guys are, man, my timing board is really messed up right now. So I have no idea who's all the way back there, but here's Joey Galati. 3x3, as you can tell, in the field, and yeah, so we're gonna switch over, boys. We'll be right back. This one hates me, so obviously. Now, Kenny, I believe you know which one I'm about to put on, right? Just take a guess. Just take a wild guess. Take a wild guess here. And now my timing screen updates. So we're gonna go check out who was all the way back there. Oh, what branding I have on this one? Let's hope it's not bad branding. So Mark Vondel is about to be lapped, if I recall correctly. And we're gonna go check out Mark Vondel. Oh, he's a lap down. So who was that I saw back there? Now we turn this on, toggle the sub. There we go. Oh, there's no caution, there's no caution, there's no caution. It's still green. Yep, this one works, cool. Yeah, we have a lot of 3x3 racing here. Okay. I like this one better. Now we have some guys blinking up on the top side, and I don't like that Drive Smart one though. You can tell I haven't touched this one in a while. 20 of 100 laps completed here. We have a lot of these guys just racing it out. I mean, you have 81 laps to go right now. We have an estimated hour left of racing, so we're going to be here till 12 at night. At best. And now we're hitting lap 21. Now it's not going to come right here. It'll come in about like maybe 5 seconds because the start-finish line is pushed back. I say this every broadcast at Talladega. Start line is pushed back. So whatever, if you were going to win at Daytona, you might not win at Talladega. Depends on the finish line. And yeah, so obviously. Guys are 2x2. You see one guy blinking. It's not a good idea. Be in a lane with a guy blinking. Sean Hill, 77, getting overtaken first. I don't know if we're allowed to use that word here in the States. Are we? I don't know. Yeah. Driver data work? Yeah, that's not. Obviously, I don't like this. I need to update it. Devin Ray is going to take the top side, just be left out. And so now he's going to drop back, as you see on our display right there. Very cool position number. And, copyrighted? Yeah, it is. I wanted to use that. Cody Neagle's side by side with the 77 of Sean Hill right now. Nothing much really happening. They're keeping it 2x2, but I don't think anything bad's gonna happen. No, I didn't commentate first. So we're gonna keep that streak going. Hopefully, 23 of 100. And let's go up to speed. So we have Sean Hill, obviously, most laps. And he's, what, 11 of 23 laps. Obviously, it changes throughout the race. He's 0.1 second back the leader, which is your leader, Cody Neagles, who led good 4 laps. And now we have Logan York challenging for the lead? Huh. Logan York challenging for the lead here. We're going to close this up and just watch this amazing racing here. Logan York on the outside being blocked by the 77 of Sean Hill. Sean Hill getting pushed, and Sean Hill leads his 12th lap of the night. Talladega is supposedly cursed. Is there an Emplemon video on that, I believe, or was that about Talladega going full circle? I think it was about Talladega going full circle. Then again, okay, my phone also isn't charging. Never mind, it is. Yeah, I'd have to check the 3x3 right now, so I'm not going to check right now. Yeah, this is very productive racing going on. No, hold on. I have a perfect set for this. These guys are 3x3 maybe. Nah, I'm overextending it, but a few laps ago they were, so it wouldn't really surprise me to see if they were, and now they are gonna go 3x3. They're gonna make contact right there. That's gonna be the 5 of Baker, and that's gonna be the 6 of the Eagles. Oh, wrong go really. Oh, whoops. Why is Heidi Rye not on it? Oh. Anyways, back to what we were saying. They're 3x3, and they're trying to keep it clean, to keep it green, and it's steady. Last time I said that, they wrecked, which was ironically a 100-lapper. So, I don't know. I think my curse is if I say keep it steady, guys, and then they wreck, it's going to be on 2 to go. So, obviously, they kept it steady through 3, unlike the last time I said it. Good job. Now we have this on. Oh, whoops. 26 of 100 now. And... oh no! There goes someone! I don't know who that was. That might be Richard Elliott. Or Jeff DeMerck. That's Jeff DeMerck. Hard break for Jeff DeMerck, and... man, he got spun out of... I don't know. That looked to be 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. He was just chilling up there, got bumped down into the wall, and there goes his front bumper. Go check his... yeah, he was 11th at the time of that spin, so... yeah, that stat's definitely going to change for him, and his car is done for. There's his race. Now we're going to go back live here. John Hill, as you can see, 0.00, that was the lap he led. Maybe... or maybe he was on exact terms with the 13. And then 0.10, 0.09, 0.04. But that might not matter in the next lap because he's about to take the lead here. I mean, the last 4 laps for him have been good. He's been within 0.1 of the leader, which is a 10th. And I'm pretty sure he wants to keep it that way till the checkered flag waves on lap 100. I mean, no. He wants to be the leader on lap 100 like everyone else here. Yeah, poor Merck. Oh, someone might LePage, and that's not going to happen. Thank you, number 3. That's going to be the number 3 of Terry Wilson, too. So, Terry Wilson is going to pull it off, and yeah. And also, I did an oh no on purpose just so you can hear it. And now we're going to show you manufacturers, see? Manufacturer diversity. I mean, if we look throughout the field, I mean, Chevy's all under 21st. Like, look here, you see how diverse this is. Toyota's in the top 10, and then no other Toyotas, and then after 20th, it's just Chevy. That's 8, I believe. Someone can count that, I don't really care. Yeah, so I believe we have 3x3 racing going on behind the first row. No, now the first row is going to be involved with it. And, I mean, majority of this field is Chevys, then Fords, then 2 Toyotas. Obviously, the Supra not being a popular pick for whatever reason. I'm a Supra fan myself. I have an Anime Girl scheme on it, which It's probably not surprising considering the fact my profile picture is the same character on YouTube and Discord, so, you know. And ironically enough, that character is not on my car. Or no, she's on the pit board, so that's the funny part. Lap 29 of 100 here. Getting a bit off track with the very stretched up there. There might be 4 wide racing in the back, but that's not really going to matter unless they wreck. Which they won't. So lap 30 of 100, we have Guerrero, Hill, Baker, Niegels, Witt, your top 5. York, George, Aswarnoth, Thompson, and Galati, top 10. Now Joey Galati, he's had an interesting race story here. He started last earlier, if you don't remember. Here, we'll check this. The lowest was 28th. That's where he started. So he started in 28th. And now he's all the way up to 13th. His highest was 9th. Next to the 69 of Aubrey Thompson. I believe now he's faster in that beautiful 661 machine. That's absolutely stunning. We saw him in 17th a few laps ago, so he's definitely been making his way up. He's now in 9th, and now he's next to that 4 car. Definitely catches your attention of Mike George. So, Galati definitely staying in the higher lane might be working for him, and now he's going to try to make a pass. Will he? No. And, alright. Alright, that's the longest I'm going to be up in like a few days, so that's going to be quite common here. No, but this is the most people I've had on I believe in a race here in the McCollum Money Series. Maybe Trucks Atlanta guys that, but I'm glad to see 28 guys here for 100 lappers because I want to see how this pit road stint is going to work. How are these guys going to attack pit road? What are they going to do? Are we going to see a repeat of what happened to Tim White a few weeks ago where he got turned into the pit road? Are we going to see where, you know, I can't remember who the 76 was, but he got turned inside of pit road. So he was hitting and then he tried to turn in, didn't get himself turned. So obviously we don't want to see a repeat of that. And so, and have a few cool. I don't trust him. Gone. Glad to see nothing really affected on your side of the screen. Except my commentary. Now 32 of 100. And Hill, Niegels, Guerrero, your top 3. York, Baker, Witt, your top 6. And Aswarth, George, Galati, and Thompson, your top 10. Then not 18. I have to close this again. Oh, my heart just left me. That was, wow, that was really scary of what just happened there. Also on the Fireball Talks NASCAR Broadcasting Network, we have the Simpulse Legacy Truck Series, the Queen City 225, and I believe Charlotte. So if you're interested in watching that too, maybe have both streams on, you know, support the channel. We'd appreciate that very much. But I also appreciate you being here with me and dealing with my issues and stuff. So glad you're here for me. And you know what? I'm gonna go back to the NBC theme where we started. We had no issues with that because it looked good. It worked fine, sort of. The timing screen sort of hated me, but no. Okay. But now, one of our cars wasn't showing up on the timing screen, so it was kind of impossible for me to select them. But these guys are starting to get a bit more spread out, non-timing screen-wise. If you look on the track product, these guys are getting spread out. Oh, why my screen's doing that? I have to switch here. Acting up, but back with this. Sorry, this is the This is exactly how it loads out of the box. Flag, it's very ugly. But good to know that we're still green flag racing with 35 laps into this race. So obviously, issues here with the overlay, which obviously should be surprising considering the fact that my own creations hate me. And I don't have kids, so I can't really say it about kids, my own kids, because I don't have any to talk about. Good. Maybe. Now there's single file racing, which might be good because you get like really cool flybys, which I'm about to do here in a second. Watch this. Like, hold on. Watch this. Oh man, I mixed it up. Cool. Alright, now watch this epic move I call the epic race car flyby with awesome V8s. Fine, it's not. Never mind, it is gonna load. Beautiful sounds these cars are making here. Dude, Hill's been up in the lead all of this. So we check laps led 20 of 37, or 20 of 36, I mean. Naked cars, yeah. You know, I wonder if someone's made like a, oh, the wrecking! First caution of the night, that's the big one! Wow! And I completely missed that. I go to answer a question and now we get an entire wreck in return. That's a huge wreck. Look at that. I just randomly selected someone here. Matthew P. Baker? No, he was not involved in it, but I know the 05 of Joshua McCall was. Probably got very bad damage of that, and well, this can speak for itself. That's a hard look from the 04 there. Everyone just got involved and like, look here. Okay, so alright, I know what car I want to watch for this. Really good camera. Nah, I don't like this one. Yeah, this might be a good one. Yeah. Oh, he got a bad push from the 02 of Logan York. Got turned up the track. Hit the 04, hit the 6, and then the 05, the 03 got collected in it. And then an entire chain just started, and there goes half the field. Not fun. Not fun. Now people pitting. Now these numbers are about to change. Like, if you see these numbers, they're about to change. 1-1. We already have 2 people having 1 next to their name. Yeah. So a lot of people having to use their fast repairs, not because they wanna, but because they have to. We're not halfway into this race, we're very close. Yeah, I looked up because I was trying to answer the question on making cars. And I got a wreck in return. But I wonder if anyone's made those like loading in cars for trading paints. You know, like the all white ones. I wonder if anyone's done those on like trading paints like actually upload. That'd be an interesting concept. I'd race it. Would. And you can also hide your number with it because it's an all blank car. You could have like absolutely nothing appear on your car. Anyways, that's just me though. You could also trick the broadcasters into thinking the car is still loading and I'm not happy. Any real is that now. Hey Kenny, wanna hop up in the booth? I'm like half tired. I think I can only produce. The broadcast would be good. This is the latest I've stayed up in the. You know what? Hold on. Let's ask a general question. In the last week, what's the longest everyone stayed up? Because for me, I mean, my sleep schedule's all over the place. Normally, I stay up until like 3, but, you know, I've been going to sleep at a normal time, like 9, 10, 11. Now we're about to hit 12 a.m. territory, so 10 right now. I thought it was 11. So obviously, my sleep schedule is going to be a bit messed up, a bit wonky, because I've been waking up at 4 a.m. So I'm curious, am I the only one with this goofy sleep schedule, or is anyone else here waitable, or am I just weird? I mean, that second one, definitely, but... The Kenny Real is paying attention. So, a man is in the top 3 with a faster pair used. That is impressive, though it may have been accidental. I don't think got. That's Mike George. Coming back to the green. Oh wow, Will Smith. Alright. Oh, I have a Brewers fan. And coming to the green here, we are Green Flag Racing! And I didn't get that energetic for that one, because if I did, we would have had another yellow. Lap 40 of 100 here. We are nearly halfway. Ford, Toyota, Chevy, the diverse top 3. Volvo bow tie and Supra. I don't know what special name to give it then. Diversity sort of strings out once you hit top 6. Considering the fact everyone is heavy right there. So that's a lot of bow ties you see right there. Now these guys, $5 on the line. No stupid moves that could beat yours. A lot of stupid moves. It's definitely not going to be yours. You want to make as less stupid moves as possible, because that you might win 120 bucks in your bank. That definitely would. So these guys definitely have a good opportunity to make some cash here. And about 42 of 100. They would like to hop in the booth, definitely. Now coming to lap 43, Hill, York, Baker, your top three. Sean Hill leading yet another lap with Baker in second and York helping Sean Hill. Baker looking for the lead here. I'd say an early commanding lead. Oh, but it might be. 33 of 100 here. Taking back the lead. Now lap 44. Going to the apron. I believe that was a lapped car. $45 of 100. Camera angles. I'm tired of this one. Get a nice track action here. New York, Baker, Thompson, George. 5, us, Arnoth. 6, Guerrero, Wood. Cole, Neagle. 12. Now come to lap 46. Are hitting lap number 6. Guys are flying by. It's these cars are loud when together. It's just $425 throwback is very nice though. That's $425 or $4. Up 47 now. It's like an ASMR stream. I'm like trying this thing. The race is getting pretty exciting over the laps as they count down, but my brain is very sleepy because I've been up since 6 a.m. this morning. Quite action going on in the back. That's not really relevant. I mean, if you see yellow across the top of your screen, it will be relevant. So let's stop the quietness and honestly getting back into the act. So yeah, I agree. Very good racing. 429 is now up here. Paul Wood. My bad. Paul Wood. Now going to enter. All for himself. Got where he started actually. Sorry for like blanking out the last few laps, but second and started ninth and is now second. Out of him. Right on board with Logan York as I will enjoy the onboard. I knew I was gonna come back to a caution. I knew I was oh my god. Anyways, we'll go check out the wreck here in a second. So we're back and we are under caution here. So we'll check out what happened. Second yellow of this race to come out. Oh, that was pretty direct. That was the second big one. Oh my god, that's a large one. Wow. Whoa. Okay. Take some time to review this. So, going to chopper cam here. Matthew Baker, he gets, oh, the 4. The 4 tried to move up. One of the triple digit cars, the 429 was there, and then the 5 got turned. Cody Neagle's involved, and a lot of other people. Now, some people who have used our fast repairs already have been involved in this wreck. Oh, the 661 barely gets tagged, then hits the 8, and a lot of people get involved in that, and then go up here to Paul Witt. Goes up in the air, and chaos. So a lot more ones are going to be done on that leaderboard here in a second, and only a few guys got out of that unscathed. So, well, definitely not happy with that wreck. I don't think that was an awful bump. I think that was just bad spatial awareness there. So, hey, the bottom 3 cars on that part, 26, 27, 28, are all blue. Thought I should note that. As a fun life fact, if you're trying to stay up, getting up and eating something definitely does help you. So, trying to stay up 24 hours for some. I don't judge. I've done it before. Get up, walk around a bit. Blood flowing. That's exactly what these guys have had gone for them. So, blood is definitely pumping after that wreck. We're halfway through this race. We have timing board. Talk like that for the past 30 minutes. How funny? Okay. Wow! 554. Those lights, those are off. Means it's time to go to double file. I just realized I got the... Dude, if I didn't go on board with Logan York, I didn't get the perfect view. That was the perfect view to go while I was away. That was crazy. What are the chances? So, coming back to the green, lap 55 is the lap we will be taking the green. And now waiting for the green, we are green! Also, a lot less guys I thought would be using faster pairs. Some guys are a lap down, 2 laps down, and we're lap 55 right now. But we are 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. I think that was 6 times. And by 2 by 2. Yeah. You know, all right. If they're like 2 by 2, 6 rows deep, I like to say 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. I don't know. It's more fun that way, even though it might be annoying. I don't like to say 2 by 2, 6 rows deep. Again, we're also on lap 56, and now we're halfway through. So, if rain were to come to the virtual Talladega Motor Speedway, the race would be canceled, but it doesn't look in the forecast to have any rain. So, we're gonna see this out to the end. Luckily, thankfully, like some real life Talladega races, which does suck, but yeah, that's what it is. Six of 100. Very spread out racing. These not spread out, but the top lane spread out. It's sort of unorganized, but that's what I like to see with racing. Kind of like a New York City traffic jam where they're all gridded up. Honk, honk, you know, looking at each other move. That 4 p.m. traffic jam. Now we're just, someone's in the wall, into the yellow wood signs on the backstretch. Well, now they're getting to that, but yeah, it works out. Ellsworth leading his first few laps of the race. Obviously. See that number 89. Trevor Ellsworth. I don't know how to say it, so I apologize. How much laps is Fled? Definitely not going to leave many if he like that, but except that doesn't persist. Yeah, laps would. If we go to the man who just took the lead, Sean Hill, he has led 34.50 laps, so he's probably going to lead the most. He has won the most, I believe. And he's probably going to have that locked in, so. Now, lap 59 of 100. If I go on board again, I'm gonna wreck. They don't look squirrely. Remember, these are fixed setups, so everyone's on the same setup. So. And Logan York looking for the lead. Not getting it, but Trevor Ellsworth looks under. Trevor will get the lead for how long? Not long enough to lead a lap. That lap goes to Sean Hill. That was a Tony would have had a second lap right under his belt. Then again, we'd have like 10 times the wrecks because one is smaller and about 60-41 to go. Taking a bit of a break, 40 to go. Logan York takes the lead. And getting a bit more dicey. Someone we haven't talked about all day, that number 716. You want to know who's in the number? I haven't talked about him, so I mean, you might not know. Last name Yob. First name, you know, you guessed it, Heath. Heath Yob from California in the number 76 in Camaro. Black, white, and teal. $39 to go, by the way. You know, in case you can't, like... In case you didn't feel like reading it. Ah, well, yeah, that's also useful. Ops day. Considering the fact that, well... You know, no offense, but he's been... Started 23rd. Highest been on day. Closest 24th. Been at pretty low points, but now he's at a pretty high point, so it's riding up in there in the top 4. As I say that, he's in the top 8. Which obviously, I mean, so good. Now he's in the top 6, and someone's gonna go to the apron. No idea who that is. Credit to 21, that 21 car, that's gonna be, we haven't talked about him all day. William Scott Jr. Carolina. That's who Scott was. A very nice and, well, job grabbing paint scheme. Monster Energy. I have no idea what flavor that is. It says it on the side and I can't really read it. But, you know, it kind of reminded me of Rexy, the one car from, the Endurace Series, IMSA, WC, Lamar. Or, no. What? Lamar? No, it's raced in Lamar, but that's like saying it's the, yeah. Big point is Rexy races around the world, so, and it reminded me of Rexy, so yeah. Rexy. Why am I saying? I don't know. Hey, I'm tired. Logan York in the lead. Gonna be Guerrero 2 in second. Commentary's sort of a mess right now, but he was gonna text me about that. Oh no! Oh, they saved it! Save it, Logan York! That looks so sketchy for a second. Pretty sure Yo lost his front bumper. I don't know what happened to his car, but go check on that real quick. We'll head her up in case any actual caution here, but oh no, that's the 77. Oh no. John Hill. No, that's Logan York who lost the bumper. He lost his back bumper. Now we have back up there. Oh, right. John Hill, his lowest of the race being 6th. 5 to go. Yo leading his first laps of the race, of course. Go up here. Check the laps led. 1 of 66. Now we have 35 left, and now Guerrero's gonna take that away. He's not gonna let him lead 2. I mean, now he's gonna lead 2. They're gonna go 3 wide. Everyone's gonna go with him. Yo's gonna be left out to dry like a towel. Close from the 1800s, and Logan York leads that lap out of nowhere. 9 of 67 laps led for the race. My eyes hurt after saying that. Why would you do that to my eyes? So, we have another car pushing. That's going to be the 89 of Trevor Asparoth. I'm having fun pronouncing the last name. 34 to go. And, that? No, we do not. Now, I had this idea a while back. There's a 661. A huge downfall for that team. Anyways, I have an idea. So what if you had, sort of, oh, they looked a bit squirrely. So what if you had like Talladega, like the size of Watkins Glen's race, so like 90 laps, you know? Yeah, like, no, that wasn't my point. So what if you had like, I don't know, Talladega is the longest oval on the schedule, so you know what? What if you gave 500 laps? I don't know, you gave Bristol, Tortoise Track on the oval. Let's say you gave it, Watkins Glen laps, so you gave it 90. I wonder how much hell that would bring to her. Because to do 500 laps of Talladega, you'd have to maybe go green the entire way. Start it at morning, and if you don't start it at morning, you need whites, which is physically possible for Talladega, so you need to start it at morning. But obviously a fun scenario to think about. I mean, if you have any other track combos that are like, I don't know, it's like let's say Martinsville, you know, it's supposed to be 500, 400 laps. Say it was only 110 like Sonoma. Any other tracks y'all have got in mind for that? Okay, it's 32 to go here. Yob and Guerrero. Top 3. They're 3 by 3 by 3. And 4 rows deep they are, and you can go lap car up ahead. Smart to go to the apron, but if you guys high side, there's enough car to fit there, but it's not really that recommended. Here the lap car. The lap car. Go on the apron. Kind of worried I was gonna see what page. I mean, it was funny, but it was. Anyways, time to go. And oh, that looked sketchy. Oh no! There goes the 429 inside of the wall. And that's the 429's race over. No caution is going to be called. And the 429 toes it, and that's race over. What happened here for the 420? And man, tough ending. Getting lapped here. Let me show. Here's Paul Witt, currently 25th, Lewis 26th. But yeah, just got pushed hard into the wall. Becomes a Beyblade, and what it ripped. That's what happens when you turn your car into a Beyblade. So obviously, I don't think it's a good idea to. Now 30 to go here. Full Money Series. Now, I thought I saw a 3-wide pack for a second, but I don't think it was a 3-wide pack. Talladega and Legends cars. Yeah, 500 laps would be interesting. If anyone wants to go test how long a lap time is without gas, I would like to see how long it is, but yeah. $28 to go here. Yeah, it was time by. Yeah, it was definitely something. I don't know why I turned up into the field like that, but kind of iRacing. Probably not the right one. Can probably have one. Happy birthday to me, except that. Anyways, what's they added the ramp car from GTA into? That would be horrible. Gives them any more ideas. By 2x2, like 10 rows deep now, 27. Oh, we have. Sorry for not bringing much energy tonight, honestly. We're here, we're past MMS races. You know I'm a lot more energetic. I'm just a bit tired, so I apologize about that. And let's hope to get to the end of this week together. I thought I was reading a 6 as a 5. I might be along with tired. By 3. Oh, and now that's gonna second with cars in the third. Now they're gonna go to the front. Now it's Devin Ray, or is he gonna got him? Logan York helping Devin. Flagging for 5 to go. We have 3/4 of this race done. Time by, because... Oh no, they're wrecking! That's gonna be the caution. Third caution. No, it's not. The yellow. The yellow for that. Gonna keep your header in the top screen. Where's the yellow for that? That was a very unusual wreck. I mean, down. Oh, it was the car behind him that got involved, and then something else in a camo car. I believe it's not a camo car. That's, you know, look down here. So, Cody, what happened? I just might have gotten struggled by Devin there, and then or up the track, and then I get there. Not. Man. It's very unexpected. I thought we were gonna get caution, but now it doesn't seem to happen. God. Compare the stint time. Everyone's on the same strategy. 5 or 26 laps done. 20 go. So if they put it right here, another yellow, and let's see. Got 2 to go. And track cams, so to happy to provide you with top quality track cams. Go to trackcams.com. Highest quality. I repeat, trackcams.com for the highest quality cam. Now, due to tradition, crank it up, obviously. Broadcast. Anyways, enjoy. return back from our mini crank it up segment, 20 to go. And Logan York getting a nice push from 77 here. $20 laps to go here. Guerrero on the lead, McCall, York, Ray, Hill, Merck, Thompson, Baker, Job. I think it's Job. Sounds like it's Danish, like Job and not Job. But that's just, I don't know. Anyways, and then McLennan. That's your top 5, so. $19 to go now, and 15 minutes we will decide a winner if everything goes green. So obviously the officials not call yellow for that last incident. Maybe shouldn't have had a yellow called for, so maybe a good call on them. Colin really got messed over that. Alright, so obviously going here. Go now. The 17, they're 3 by 3 by 3 on the first 3 rows. And someone's getting pushed, someone's getting shoved. This isn't gonna end well with Logan York, and I believe that's gonna be Chris. Not Chris, that's gonna be one of the McCulls. It's 94. Don't think that's Christopher. If it is, that's gonna be, yeah, that is Christopher. Okay, I had a secret feeling all the time it was Christopher. It was Christopher and Logan York. Those two are definitely beefing. Maybe. Maybe they're just slightly pushing each other down and up the track. However, you don't want to give a bad push to someone, or else you could wreck the field and get one, maybe qualified for it. And in this race, you really don't want to get disqualified because you're doing 100 laps. You get $100, so obviously. $16 to go. This race is flown by quick. Very tired of it. Yeah. Grab cold water, it works. Oh. Grab cold water, it works. And someone's gonna go to the apron. I don't think they like cold water. Maybe they do and I just... Now 15 to go. Oh, at 15 go, that means go. 14 to go. You guys are doing the racing themselves. I'm not really having to speak up. But I'm gonna walk in here. Merck, Where second and first, McCall, York, Baker, top 5. The last car on the lead lap is definitely farther down than 20th. So. $13 to go now. Whoa, side by side, here we go. Christopher McCullough on the bottom. F. Merrick on the top. Guerrero's 3rd. Baker 4th. York 5th. Hill 7th. 8th. Jones 9th. Elliott 10th. Those are your top 4 guys. Now coming to 12 to go. Yeah, we are 12 to go. Now, is anyone gonna get turned here? Alright, let's make predictions. Anyone here got turned here before the white? Stay in chat. Yeah, they're side by side by 2. Not that many rows deep, so it's I'm sort of lost what to commentate on. These guys are going side by side. Remember, the Sunday night series is starting up, so this is good in testing if you want to test it later. 12 to go now, coming to 11 to go. Coming 10 to go this time by, where Kirk takes the lead. Been out of it for a bit. 4th and big 5th, so this high one has changed quite a bit. Then they go now. Parker, McCall, and Baker, 3 guys we get all day. Then Jones and then both McCall's. Another 3 people I haven't talked about all day. Coming to 9, that was a very nice 21 scheme though. We're coming to 9 to go. We're finally at single digits here. Finally, single digits, finally! To go. Time by. Wages have stayed the same ever since that one fateful restart. Now people are pitting. Might make this interesting. So 40 laps of constant running under the flag, and now it's all going to be changed. Real laps as you watch here. Just watch all these 9 cars with 40 laps and. And these are green flag pit stops, by the way, so there's a chance these guys could be lapped under green. 8 to go now. Check on your move. 94 McCall. Right on the corner. Yo, 5-8 to go, now coming to 7 this time by as they enter 3, exit 4, and now enjoy your photo shoot. And caution's out. I missed it. Caution's out again, 8 to go. What happened this time? Oh, okay. 0-2 gets turned and ouch. Okay, so we have another caution. 0-2 rights the wall. Alright, so we're gonna block. Oh, that's. Go 3. Yeah. Gone, the 04. 5's 9. Oh, it was the 05. Okay, so you're watching the 05 just get. Oh, never mind. Far behind. That's, you know what? There's a main prospect in this wreck, so. Seems the 02 is a lapped car, then they try to get by. Force up the track, he's in the middle, hard lick. And then his car is totaled, and 2 other leaders are damaged out of the race. Maybe, depending on if they use their fast repairs or how much damage they got. So, sort of unfortunate to see there. That really sucks, but yeah, we got 7 to go and ready for this restart, so. Now we got a caution flag, and yeah. No. Pace car lights are still on the pace car, so not coming in this time, but perhaps next time. Well, I don't know why. I just woke up. Sorry, 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 I'm not for, I'm sorry for my poor broadcasting tonight. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm tired. I believe Merck did finish the race first, so good job, Merck, for winning the race. And I apologize about missing. I'm very tired. I'm trying to go to bed here. Let me go check chat here for a second. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Okay, yeah. We'll go check out what happened. So what happened at the finish? So we'll go check there. Yeah, sorry. I don't know what happened. Oh, okay. Yeah, so sorry. I don't, oh, whoa. Okay, so here's the finish right here. I don't know how, right. My bad, dude. I've been really tired. Okay, so we had a caution before this. Here we go. It would be Merck. Tired. Oh, So here's the finish, as promised. Come back up here. They went green. So this was coming. All right, this is the white flag. Someone goes spinning. That's the 21. And then this is coming. So 3 wide, and Merck wins the race. Everyone starts wrecking, and that's $120. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I have anyways, I'm gonna get off. Yeah. Very intense finish. That was a huge wreck. I mean, we've had 3 huge wrecks at the end. Dude. Yeah, my bad about falling asleep. Oh god. Dude, I've been I've been out at my computer all day. Yeah. No interviews for tonight. I'm very tired. I need to take a break. For chance if everyone like is there next broadcast if I do another broadcast, I can do interviews then, but yeah, I'm very tired. I need that. Yeah, go do that, please, David. Yeah. Uh Trevor Aslernoth, and then Guerrero, that should be Vincente Guerrero, and then Merck. So yeah. I'll hand it over to you. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I've been tired. Anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep. David's gonna carry you, so yeah, I'll see you later. Say hi to David. Uh, wait, how do I do this? So David, hold on. David, do I keep streaming? It's been a while. Because I remember we had to do this during a Xfinity Richmond race, but I forget exactly. So I don't know. Anyways, yeah.
You guys hear me? We're going to move on and move to our interviews to end off the night. So welcome back if you guys hear me. Should be able to in just a moment here, and we're going to hook on. Hey, what's up? Y'all got me right now. Welcome back on FTN. We're going to finish this off with our top 3 interviews and talk to all of our top guys in tonight's event. Great to have y'all here, and a little bit of a different look to end off the night. With that being said, I'll be coming in, finishing the job off from David Kreutz. And if you know me on the channel, you know I show up occasionally. And we're back to talk about the end of this race. Now, $120 richer to our winner tonight. You're watching some of the replay footage. And we're going to finish it off, showing a little bit more of that coverage before all is said and done. I'm in the broadcast booth right now. We're going to talk to race winner Jeff Merck, the man who gets it done tonight. Unfortunately, I do not have permissions to drag him on over. So I'm just going to tell him to meet me in the little broadcast booth I have right now. And we're going to talk to Jeff Merck immediately thereafter. Hope he joins me. It's going to be Jeff Merck, the top driver that we're going to talk to in just a moment. Merck, the race winner at the end of day, coming home after 100 laps here in Talladega and getting the victory. Tell you this much, we should have him momentarily, and there we have him. Jeff, the number 16 crew today, getting done on top at Talladega in a photo finish and $120 richer. How you feeling? And, of course, coming away with that big money tonight, knowing how much that means. And, when it comes down to this race, we saw ourselves a fair share of green flag racing, but we also saw, coming at the end, the green-white checkered here. So we ended with a very short stint. And in all honesty, Jeff, when it comes down to how it went, you had yourself the opportunity to come home, and you guys actually got to the line for the most part anyway. So it was a drag race straight up, head-to-head with some of the best in the field around you. What was it like knowing any push or shove could have really made the whole difference?
Yeah, it's just about holding the wheel steady as you can when you got like 2 or 3 cars that are bumper to bumper pushing you. I was what 2 laps down at one point tonight, come back to win the race. So it was a really good night, and you just have to try to. I know the caution before that, I got a little loose off of 2 with a push, which kind of stacked the field up because of that other caution. But it worked out. I got the win, and that's all that matters.
Right about that, you got the win, and that's the biggest of deals. Looking at the scoring pylon, we had ourselves a stout field of drivers coming in with more than 20 that registered and 18, 19 that made it on the lead lap. So this, relatively speaking, a big field with all the drivers knowing the payout was immense. So was there any extra pressure added knowing the circumstances here, how many drivers we had going on? Or were you just doing your thing?
No, a lot of us guys in here, we just kind of do our thing. For the most part, there's a money race going on 7 days a week over here. So the guys that we run with, we're starting to get some new blood into the money racing scene. But for the most part, it's a bunch of guys that know what the other guys are going to do. So it's not as hectic as you would think it is. But when it comes down to time to go get the money, it gets a little crazy.
Well, with that being said, you're the man who gets the biggest payday of them all tonight. Checkered flag is yours, Jeff, and no, it's the first time I've spoken to you personally, so I'd like to give you the chance to give out some final shout-outs if anyone else you'd like to thank after tonight's big win.
First and foremost, my loving wife inside watching the broadcast. I know she's not feeling that good. She had a fall a little earlier tonight, so I hope she's feeling okay inside, and just let her know that I love her. Trevor, for that push there on the last lap, he's kind of a teammate of mine on Thursday nights, so he thank him for the push. My actual teammate that I was in here running with tonight, Baker. Me and Baker's good buddies, so we always like to try to help each other out. You guys for putting on the broadcast. This brand new paint, Ron Marsh Paint, did this. I can't say what it says on the hood, but it says freedom, and you can read what it says at the bottom part. Trump 2024, make America great again. And I think that's everybody.
Well, there we have it. Jeff coming home with the victory and a payday of over 100 plus just after the 4th of July. Thank you for stopping by.
Thanks, bud.
Next on the way, we'll have our second place finisher, and I don't have the permission to drag these guys over, so we'll be waiting momentarily as we bring in your second man on the day. Tonight, second place finisher, number 89 machine, and that's going to be Trevor Aswarnouth. He comes home 66 thousandths of a second behind. Nevertheless, I'm going to tell him to join me in the voice chat I'm currently in. Right now, we're just waiting on these drivers to come through, and it looks like we got him. Trevor, today, runner-up finish, coming out with a fair payday, but oh so close to the victories. We're replaying that finish here on our broadcast screen. Runner-up spot, not a bad day at all, but just a few thousandths of a second could have made the difference to get into victory lane. How do you feel after that?
As Merck stated earlier, we're kind of little teammates on Thursday night, so I understood the assignment. I hung him out once earlier this week, and I felt so bad about it. So I said, man, I'm going to stick it with him, and I'm going to give him that push that he needed. And we came through, got him the win, and I'll take second, man. I always want to win. Boy, if I had the chance, though, I would have pulled out on him at that start-finish line, but I didn't, and I stuck with him, and I kept it going, man. I had to see it through.
Well, with that being said, you mentioned working with Merck pretty well here at these very big, fast tracks. Circuits like Talladega and Daytona, most often you need friends. You think that helped you out in your particular circumstance and getting to the end in such a good position?
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. 3/4 of these guys in the fields here tonight, we all run together on like a daily basis. If, like Merck said, there's a race going on at least 7 days a week, and I'd say 7 times out of 10, we're all in the same race. So we kind of have an understanding of what to do, how to do it, how to make the moves, when to take the run, et cetera, et cetera. And it was just in that position, I had to, like I said, I understood the assignment, and I had to do what I had to do. And boy, if I would have won that race, though, I definitely would have pulled out on Merck and took that win. But yeah, man, we're just having fun. A nice little Friday night race after the holiday. So yeah, that's just what we're doing here tonight.
Well, you know, all things considered, not the victory, which I'm sure you would have wanted, but still a fair payday and a payout of $110 here. So you come out with a fair prize, regardless of the position there. And I'm sure that feels good, of course, getting after the holiday, 4th of July, so a little bit of extra spending money to go with the weekend to come. That being said, Trevor, we're on our way. Of course, got a lot of races planned. Next one that I know is going to be on FTN is on Sunday. We'll have River Page on the call for that one, and it's due to be an exciting circuit once again with the super speedway tracks. You feeling confident maybe to go after it again?
Oh yeah, man. We all understand that these races are it's 50% skill, 50% luck. So if I get myself lucky enough to get in at least the top 5 and work my way around and try to at least get a win, I'm gonna take it. So yeah, I'm fairly confident enough with the guys around me that we race with, and understanding how this stuff works. I think we can get somewhere up there and run good that entire race.
Maybe a chance to go for a podium or something a little bit higher next time we go racing. Trevor, second on the day, man. Any final shout-outs you'd like to make? We'd love to hear it.
Oh, yeah, man. I got a couple. Shout out to the boys at KSR. I was the lone KSR car in here tonight, and I ran with OSM. Got a shout-out OSM, Landon, Jared, David, Devin. They we're in a Discord together here, just kicking it, running these races, having a good time, and just trying to make a little pocket change. Got a shout out to the MBG boys over there with the said Jeff Merck. He's a Thursday night teammate. He comes and runs over here with us at KSR, and Baker. We were there at the bottom, had the bottom line locked down, and yeah, man, it's good to be up front, run up front all race, and it was overall, man, I'd say a pretty competitive and a very solid, good racing by everybody, and yeah, man, I can't be mad at it. I'll take it. $110 in my pocket. I'm gonna go buy me a bottle and have a good time, brother.
Well, it's great to celebrate this holiday coming in after the 4th of July weekend and a little bit more money to do just that with. Trevor, number 89 crew comes home in second. We thank you for your time.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, I appreciate you. You have a great broadcasting voice, by the way. I don't know if anybody ever told you that, but you phenomenal. But appreciate you, brother.
Once again. But with that being said, we're moving on to our final driver here, and it's going to be the number 15 crew. Just 1/100th of a second off the victory here. Vicente Guerrero, third place, and tonight at the line, just behind the two drivers who are working with each other. Well, we would like to learn more. Were you on your own all throughout this one, or did you find yourself with the good company of drivers that got you up here?
Oh yeah, I work with the Nightmare Esports. They're my team there. But at the end of the race there, I didn't see any of them up there. I mean, Alex was trying to get up there, but it was too late. So yeah, basically I was just trying to work there at the end with Merck, just trying to get a money spot. Maybe have a shot at it there at the end, but I believe Landon took the shot and took the outside and chose to see if he could go for the win.
Well, it looks like perhaps you say it as a getting left out to dry there in the heat of the moment. We saw coming down the line, most of that big pack coming down without having a wreck. So I have to ask you, since of course you guys race these plate tracks all so often for these big prizes, is there sort of an expectation to make it down to the stripe most often, to just try to play it in those final few hundred feet, or were you guys more so worried about even getting to that point in regards to a wreck? Because the most of this field, as we're looking at it once again on our screen here, you guys came down in formation. Were you thinking at all about maybe looking for the right time to peel out if there was a problem, or were you just hoping to get the right support on the back end?
No, at the end right there, you just keep your foot in and pray for the best and just try to, be aware of your surroundings if you got to make a move or not. But basically just hold down the pedal, and just hopefully you make it through it.
And it looks like holding down the throttle worked out just fine for you tonight, getting that third place finish. And the 15 crew, not far off the victory, still coming out $100 richer. A real fair payout for all of you drivers inside the podium, and a great way to move on to what might be next coming into the weekend. We discussed it previously, but Sunday nights on FTN going to be coming back, and we'll have ourselves some more plate racing with money on the table. So I'm not quite sure how you're feeling about that in regards to your successes today. Maybe something that can carry over.
Yeah, I mean, I'll try to race some more money races here with the FTN. Hopefully, I can't wait to watch it back. Hopefully, it's a good show. And yeah, I'll continue to race.
And of course, all the more reason to continue racing. Huge success tonight, coming home, bottom step of the podium, third nevertheless. And if you have any final shout outs you'd like to give, Vincente, we'd love to hear it.
Yeah, I want to thank MMS and for putting up the show, and FTN, David, for broadcasting. I want to thank my teammates over there at Nightmare Esports. Race with Alex, Cody, Matthew, and Paul tonight. It was fun racing with them. I had a great time. Thank you guys.
That being said, number 15 crew, rounding out the podium, Vicente Guerrero, we thank you for your time.
Thanks, David.
With all of our podium sitters on the move, unfortunately, I can't get a word with anyone else. Looks like we're on our way, and we've gotten through our top 3 drivers. And we'd like to thank the entire McCullough Motorsports Money Racing Group for bringing us the action tonight. And on Sundays, keep that in mind, River Page and the FTN team will take on the Sunday Night Tour, which is coming quite soon to the channel. So we hope you enjoy that when it comes to pass. I've been your host for tonight's event, David Kreutz. Not the commentator and producer for all this. Andrew Schulte got us through most of the way, but I came in at the end here, and if you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel. Your support is always greatly appreciated. We'll be back on Sunday night, and it's going to be a doubleheader there with the Schumacher Racing League and more MMS Money Racing, so we hope to have you there as well, as we're going to say goodnight from the FTN studios. We thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed tonight's coverage. We'll be back very soon. Thank you all for tuning in.